Hi, welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, land of my birth and land of the blessed. It's that time of the year again where we welcome our premier cultural festival, Vincymas, the hottest carnival in the Caribbean. My name is Crystal Oliver, and I, along with Desmeril and others, are going to walk you through Vincymas 2025, what to expect, what is in store. So we're going to touch on calypso, mass, soca, raga soca, steel pan, juve, and so much more. If you're unfamiliar with Vincymas and you have Vincy friends and family, you've probably heard them say, "We don't party normal." They are absolutely correct. We don't, because we are full of vibes, full of energy, full of creativity, and you're going to see that in just a few. The official launch of Vincymas is going to go down. It's going to start in just a few hours. But until then, let's take a peek of what truly makes Vincymas the hottest carnival in the Caribbean. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will have 1,000,001 reasons to not only visit St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but come to Vincy for Vincymas 2025.
We have been doing this since the late 70s, but in terms of the Juve fanatics, we came together with Avesco, Annesville Sports and Culture Club, and the Montrose United Organization, and the Green Hill Sports Club in 1983 and formed the Juve Fanatics.
Yes, and if we can actually roll the years back from in the 70s and the 80s, when there was Scope, and then there was Juve Fanatics. In fact, you had some very prominent persons in St. Vincent and the Grenadines who were involved in traditional Juve at that time. Several of them went on to be chairman of the CDC. We had Joel Providence, we had Lennox Bowman, we had Steve Wiley. Those kind of persons were also involved in the early phase of Juve. And Juve, the judging was done on various parts of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, from Victoria Park to the Careers building on Back Street, to opposite the Lanes building on Bay Street, and now at the Vegetable Market, Kingston Vegetable Market, where judging has been held for the last 15 or so years. But it's been a transition, traditional Juve, from the various bands to the various places of judging, and now steady judging, and we have several bands that would have taken part over the years.
The thing about it is that we came out of the boozy back and the Kong era. So instead of continuing that to an extent, because after the passing of a number of those older folks, we went forward. You had persons that subsequently said, like the late Clifford Edwards, the late Verena Hamlet, mother of Michael Hamlet, that they had this big group of persons from the Kingston Chorale, who formed a Juve band. But the Juve Fanatics was there, and we are still here.
Yeah, no, one of the things you had, in addition to the boozy back, as Aubrey said, you also had the tar babies, you had the tar bands, but I think we know the problems that they created in Kingston. When they had persons would be on the sidelines and then they were messed up with this black oil and tar, and that was a problem. So gradually, that aspect of Juve, old mass it was called actually at that time, phased out, and then you had the more modern mass, which is the old mass, which is now the paint bands, but you still have the traditional Juve that has held steady since the 1670s right up to present.
Let's move on to the love of the steel pan, the musical instrument that brings a soothing sound to the soul and a little bit of friendly competitive rivalry. Vincymas will not be complete without the sound of steel. Hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
I am good for the time being. Looking forward to a lot of things of Vincymas, especially steel pan.
Ah, me too.
Yeah, I know you've been playing pan. How long have you playing pan now?
Since I was 7 when you carried it, one, probably like 17 years, man.
17 years. That's a very long
I
time.
know I look 17, but 17 years I've been playing. Yeah, I know.
Lovely. Now, which band do you play with?
So it's Style Food Orchestra, Hennessy Style Food Orchestra.
And they are the reigning champions, junior and senior.
Correct?
Also the oldest band in the entire country.
Also correct.
And also the band with the most titles for Panorama.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. So what can we expect from Starlight?
As usual, greatness, vibes. We always bring energy. We always bring good quality music. You could expect brilliant playing, brilliant energy from the players. Everybody's gonna be feeding off everybody else. Is gonna be feeding off the crowd as usual. I say expect great things. Great things again. Yes, from Starlet as usual.
Are you able to tell us what song you're playing?
At the moment I won't say.
Won't say.
But I can tell you it's going to be phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yes, yes.
And you're competing in both junior and senior Panorama.
Starlet, yes, not me because I
Right.
passed the age.
Starlet.
Yes,
Oh
Starlet.
yes, yes, yes.
I passed
Oh
the age.
yes.
Yeah. I'm 24.
You're now in senior only.
Yeah, senior
Oh.
for the past couple of years.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so you were talking about feeding off the energy. I know what it's like to play on stage,
Yes,
and
of course.
it's one thing to play on stage and then see it
Yeah.
from the spectators. What is it like to play for Panorama?
There's nothing else I can compare it to, really, that would give the most accurate representation of what it's like being on stage with your comrades, people that you've been practicing day and night into the wee hours of the morning, from night into the morning, practicing for this one moment. We have a few minutes on stage to impress. It's the most brilliant feeling that I could ever describe. Just being on stage, enjoying that music with these people that you have this close connection with. Brilliant, beautiful feeling.
Yeah, you're really taking me back there.
Oh, yeah.
The nerves, and once you get over that introduction, it's like
It's true.
super smooth sailing.
There are nerves, but
Yeah.
once you're on stage and you start, it's almost as if it's just you and the fan and the music, and then it's just beautiful.
It's beautiful. Well, looking forward to beautiful things from your band and for the entire Panorama show that's coming up. We're going to talk about that in just a bit, so stay tuned. We talked to Saeed Bowman about what it's like playing on stage and what's like being a member of the Style of Steel Orchestra. Now we have Mr. Leslie Millington of the Yulupan Movement, who is the governing body for Steel Pan in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. What is it like serving on that organization?
Well, as the General Secretary of the Yulupan Movement, I have been there since 2008. And it is very rewarding, especially something that you have grown into, something you grew up with, and to be able to give back administratively, it's a great feeling.
Yes, I met you there.
Yes, you did.
I served on the movement.
And you left me there. And I'm still there.
You're still there because
Yes.
of your commitment, which is really commendable.
Yes.
Now, behind the scenes, there's a lot of work going on and some changes. So tell us about those changes and what we could expect for Vincymas 2025.
Well, for Vincymas 2025, we are doing a joint panorama. Normally, we will have the junior panorama on the Sunday, and then we will have the senior panorama on the Thursday, which is steel and glitter. But this year, we decided, you know what? Pan is a big thing.
It is.
It is a big thing. So let's make it one big thing. One grand big day. So panorama will be on the Thursday, the 4th of July, which will be junior panorama and senior panorama together.
Okay. So how many bands have already shown interest in participating?
Well, we're still calculating the junior section, the junior side, but you know, we normally have the school bands and the community bands section in categories in the junior panorama segment, right? But the numbers are undefined, but we're still letting bands let us know if they will be joining or not. But for senior panorama, so far we have 6 confirmed bands. 6 confirmed bands, yes.
Bands. Let me try to list them. There's Starlift.
There's Starlift. There's Symphonix. There's the Epic Sound Steel Orchestra. There's the Elite Steel Orchestra. There's the Silent Hill Euphonium and the Genesis.
Genesis. 6 of the top bands across the entire country competing again for the top title.
For the top title,
Senior Panorama Champs.
Panorama Champs
2025.
Yes.
It is going to be pace. It is going to be energy.
It is definitely
Jitters
going
too?
to be. Yes, definitely.
You're playing? Sorry, I'm not playing either. I'll be on the easier side, just on looking.
The last time I played was not the last time I played. Let's just put it at that.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna need a minute to
Yes,
process
the
that.
last time I played is not the last time.
It's not the last
it
time
was
you
not the
played.
last time. So there's definitely space and years for me to play again.
Again.
Yes, but
Same here.
Yeah, but I have not decided if I'm
Yeah,
playing.
maybe we'll play in the same band someday. who
Probably,
knows?
definitely. It won't be bad.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Steel pan is sweet. It's the sweetest sound you could hear for carnival. So.
Yes.
The pom pom is
Yeah,
very sweet.
yes, pum of the pan is very sweet.
It is. So hopefully we can see you there, bright and early from the very start at Panorama 2025.
Yes, definitely.
See you, Lezian.
Thank you, Crystal.
Here we have Rebecca Gonsalves, band leader of Mirage Productions. How are you?
I am good, thanks, and thanks for having me today. How are you?
I'm good for the time being. Excited to hear all about Mirage and what you guys have in store for us for Vincymas 2025.
Too much.
Too much?
Too much. I'm probably not enough. Not enough.
So let's go back a little bit and talk about how Mirage started. What is Mirage?
So Mirage is a passion of my dad. He was a carnival baby from birth. Growing up, he always played carnival, was involved in other bands, Dragons and a few others, and decided in 1986 that he was going to start his own band, Mirage Productions. And we've been around since then. Next year marks our 40th anniversary of being Mirage Productions for Vincymas.
40 years.
40 years, yes.
That's a very long time. I've
is.
known Mirage from growing up, but I never realized that it was,
Yeah.
I don't want to say old,
No, I
but
understand.
it went
I
so far
understand.
back.
And it wasn't until we started going through the history of it that we realized, wow, we've been around before my time, you know? So it's interesting.
So how has it been going now that you have taken up the mantle of Mirage?
Oh my gosh, big shoes to fill. But I shadowed under him for years, and then he passed maybe 7, 8 years I was doing it on my own, with of course him on my shoulder giving me a little insight what needs to be done, what I was doing wrong. And then, you know, first year on my own without him. But it's okay. I know he's there and he's guiding us. You know, we're guided, and I think he's telling us, hey, you're on the right path.
He will always be there, right?
Of course, this is his baby.
Yeah.
This is his baby for sure. So it definitely is big shoes to fill, but I hope I'm doing him proud.
Okay, I think you are. I think
think
you are. So for your production this year, tell us about that. The name, the concept, what people could expect.
So Carnival is about color. It's an expression of bright vibrance. So this year we are portraying Melange, the art of color. It's about the blending of colors. We have 6 sections. going from very monotone colors to very bright neon vibrant colors. And we also have children's costumes, which we have not launched yet. We are a little late, but they're coming.
They're coming.
They're coming. Yeah. Very well received this year. You always worry what people want year after year, but it so far has been very well received. Can't complain. We're about 85% sold out. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Surprisingly, we you know, there are always a few stragglers, especially men. I don't know what they're waiting for. We have about 8 women to 1 man. But hello, encouragement. But yeah,
There's still time.
There's still time. There is still time. But yeah, so far the presentation has been very well received. Yeah.
Love to hear that. Now, you said it's 40 years next year. Does that mean that there's something big coming for Mirage?
Something is brewing. Definitely in honor of Daddy, of Bex. We have to make sure his legacy is shown and what he put into Carnival, the concepts that he created, that the different textures, the different concepts, the dynamics that he brought to Carnival in St. Vincent. We definitely need to highlight that. So that's what we plan on doing.
Okay, so stay tuned. A lot is coming for this year and next year.
Yeah.
Rebecca, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much
All
for
the
having
best for
me.
this year.
Appreciate it.
Mirage Productions.
That's Mass, adding creativity, vibrancy, color, splendor to what we have to offer for our Carnival 2025. Now, you have many options of where you can stay when you come home for Vincymas. You can stay with family and friends. Awesome. You can stay in Airbnbs, guest house, apartments, hotels just like this one, La View Beach Hotel. Or you can stay at the beautiful Sandals Resort. Now it's about 3 p.m. and it's almost time to get to the E.T. Joshua Tarmac. Excitement is building. I am so elated to be at Vincymas Launch 2025. But you know what? We have not spoken to Calypso. We have not spoken to Soca. I'm gonna grab a drink and we're gonna do that right now.
Hi, I'm Zeta Stevens, Miss SG 2024, and I'm here to extend a special invitation to you to attend the hottest carnival in the Caribbean, Vincymas 2025. And while you're here, ensure that you enjoy Land of the Blessed, Hairuna, 32 Islands and Keys, Gem of the Antilles, beautiful St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and all that it has to offer.
Before we move on to the soca, the calypso, the music aspect of Vincymas, let's have a chat with someone of poise, elegance, authenticity, Miss SVG 2024, the reigning queen. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. You look lovely, by the way. Tell me, who did your outfit, your makeup?
So my outfit was put together by Kimon Batiste. And my makeup was done by Chrissy, which is her Golden Globe.
You're lovely. I think you deserve a very big round of applause. Yes. So for those who do not know you, can you give a quick background check about who you are?
Well, I'm Zeta Stevens, Miss SG 2024. I also work at KCCU as a loans officer. And while we're speaking about Carnival, I'm also a Carnival baby. And one of my favorite experiences is that on the road. It is irreplaceable. I love the music, the costumes, just the vibe is amazing. And what I love about Vincymas is that there's something for everyone. So Carnival Tuesday is my personal favorite, but you also have Monday Evening Jam, Juve, even Kiddies Carnival for the children to get involved as well.
Yes, I would love that. And we are at the beautiful Pirates Cove in Wallinaboo. We know that the movie Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So make sure whenever you visit to come to our lovely historical sites. Okay, guys? For those who are interested in Vincymas, how would you encourage them to book that flight, book that accommodation and come to Vincymas? What would you tell them?
Well, we all know that it's the hottest carnival in the Caribbean, but you have to experience it for yourself to know for sure. So come, book that flight, get here, register. See you.
Hey, hey.
Nice seeing you. How are you?
You're taking Sibat.
When we finish talking.
I am fine. I'm fine, Crystal. And you?
I'm good for the time being. I'm super excited. Reigning Queen of Calypso Monarch.
Yes,
You're
yes,
also
yes.
former National Calypso Monarch. You're former Raga Soca Monarch.
Former road march.
Goodness, that was an exceptional year. Like
2012. 2012. Definitely. It's one of my years that it took off, and that's the year that I always remember. If I have to pick a year when I'm down, a year to remember to stay strong, it will be 2012 for me.
Okay, 2012, 2025.
Yes.
Vincymas, we're launching in just a few hours.
Yes,
What
yes,
could
yes.
we expect from Fire Empress this year?
Oh my, everything. I decided this year that I wanted to rebrand Fire Empress. I wanted people to see, because I think that I missed a generation or two between the time. So this year I will be coming back with my raga, my power, and calypso. All three categories. All three, yes.
You're very capable. You've done it before. It would not be the first time.
Yeah.
So you say you're coming back with raga, power, and calypso.
Yes.
So can you give us a little piece of the raga or something?
I coming with the fire, fire, fire. Right now we blazing higher, higher, higher. They call me Fire Empress. Fire Empress. Listen why. Hey, I bring in the heat. Nothing can stop this fire. I bring in the heat. Fire on top of fire. I bring in the heat. Yeah, we gonna raise it higher. I bring in the heat.
Lovely. I'm going to get my rags. I need to go home and get
Telling you.
So
I'm
telling
telling
you.
you.
To the people before you go on stage later.
Carnival is about to begin. Carnival, the hottest carnival in the world. Vincymas 2025. We ready. We outside.
Oh yeah, we're outside. Thank you so much, Fire. If I didn't have to work later in just a few moments, I would have been taking in the beach right now. And behind me, the sun is setting. And one of the best things about St. Vincent and the Grenadines is our sunset. The drink too, but I'm speaking about this one. Now the sun has gone down, but things are heating up in terms of the excitement and anticipation. The launch of Vincymas is just a few moments away. So we're now going to catch up with the man with the golden voice. And
oh, why you just giving them
you
kind
stumble.
of, why you just giving them kind of introduction? You know, how they go and then go.
Aren't you the man
Oh,
with
we
the
gotta do better than that. It's Vincymas.
Yes, sir.
Carnival in the world.
In the world.
So when you introducing Mr. Hans John
Okay.
to the stage.
I gotta say it a little louder.
Yes.
Hans, the man with a golden voice.
That is
has
it.
a
That is it.
Vincymas,
That is it.
carnival in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You know, before I even ask you anything about Vincymas, I want you to sing for me. Or do something different. We normally leave the singing for last. Sing for me now. A little something.
Spectacular. Tell me how you got to tell you I had to. You want more?
Oh, I'm blushing. Can't you see my cheeks are?
Don't try that. Don't try that. You're trying to get me in trouble on the night television. But
it's all right. We all
it's
good.
a pleasure to be here, man. It's Vincymas, and you know, I'm one of the stakeholders in this great festival that we have. And so I want to say thanks and big up to the CDC, the Tourism Authority, and of course the VC3 and the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Most importantly, who are the fans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are no stranger to the scene. I know that you already have something in the bag. So can you give us, like, what can we expect from you? What are we gonna get for Raga Soca?
Well, you'll be getting the consistency. Over the years, I've been very consistent producing good music. But the consistency is there in terms of every year delivering good music and also raising the bar and also being true to who we are as a people and our culture and the loyalty to Vincymas. There have never been a time I've ever, took a break from the national festival. I've always been there. Year go, year come. Hands down is always there. But I'm not competing, I'm partaking in mass pan. Juve,
Mm-hmm.
Calypso,
Everything.
everything. The music is sounding good. We have been writing constantly. We have been coming up with new ideas, and we have been pushing the boundaries of creativity. So, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and by extension the world, can expect nothing but great music that represents St. Vincent authentic culture.
Mm-hmm.
Vincymas is looking good. You understand?
And we're feeling good about it.
We feeling good about it. And we're gonna have a grand time.
Of course.
And I'm inviting the rest of the world. If you have not experienced a Vincymas, you need to come to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the greatest place on earth. Now, book your flight, book your ticket. You don't even need to pack any clothes because we have enough clothes here already. You understand? And we have enough food.
Yeah, we have enough everything.
We have enough everything that you could come and enjoy yourself. You know, come and experience a grand time. You're gonna be creating a lot of new memories.
Yeah, make sure you have the energy though, because we could be a little bit energetic.
And apart from Vincymas, you have to stay because you have to take in all the beautiful falls that we have.
True.
And you have to take a journey up to Lasso Frail.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
And all the other sites
And
across
you have to
the
go botanical gardens, and you have to come Mespo by the Belmont Lookout, the food basket of the nation, and you have to come and experience Carnival. And you can't forget to drink a cold Highroom beer, and you can't forget not to try the best rum in the world. I don't care what anybody wanna say. You understand? You wanna come and experience the taste of the true molasses.
Before you wrap up on that, you must be 18 and older to enjoy.
You must, of course, you have to be 18. And
we have to say that. We have to say that.
Yes,
yeah.
Come on, my people, you need to come and be a part of not just Vincymas, but a part of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We have so much to offer in terms of a tourism package. We have some of the best beaches in the world. You understand? That you can find unspoiled, untouched. You need to come. And we have the best people. You understand? Because you're looking at...
You got two right here.
So, don't mind the little salt and pepper. Eh? Let me make some way too. But this is yours truly, Hans John. Enough love.
Thank you so much for your time.
VC3 Tourism Authority, CDC.
Yeah.
You understand? St. Vincent and the Grenadines, all the fans of soca music worldwide and lovers of music. Enough love and big up every time. You understand?
Yeah, you have somewhere to go.
I'm gonna look for my virgin fireman. No. About,
yeah, you won't look for mommy.
No, I will look for him.
Oh, you look for him for me?
I'll find him. Because
okay, I'm gonna wait right here.
You know,
I'm gonna wait right here.
I'll look for him.
All right, thank you so much.
Have a good one.
All right, make up yourself. Found him. Fireman Hooper. Triple X Mega Dog and a whole lot of things that comes after that he will say that I'm not even going to try to bother to remember. What's up? Good night.
Good night to you. Good night to everybody at VC3. Good night, St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
I know you have somewhere to go because you have to perform later on tonight on the tarmac, but how are you feeling about Vincymas so far?
Well, Vincymas is always number one. On my agenda, Vincymas is number one. Right? The only thing on my mind, whether I'm walking, eating, whatever I do, Vincymas is always on my mind. So I'm always ready for it. So this year, no difference. I'm all up in everything.
Up in everything. I hope that you guys are ready for Fireman and other artists' performance this year.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines is the greatest place I know, right? Now, we are live at Sandals, which is the newest Sandals in the Caribbean as well, right? And we have to give it up to Sandals and give it up to the people who put this project together. So now, the Sandals will be a big part of accommodation for Vincymas. Everybody who is coming to Vincymas, they are coming for some special reasons, some special purpose, whether food, party, and some kind of thing, right? First, we welcome everybody to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, right? There are different ways and means you can come to St. Vincent and Grenadines. So in order for we to attract more visitors and everything like that, we need to keep the peace, right? The taxi drivers, all the vendors, all the promoters, you understand me? We have to give it up to everybody who making Vincymas possible. because it's not just about the artists and the pan men, the mass men. You understand? I would like to see more people playing mass, more people playing pan. Participation must be on a high. You understand? This year, I have to give it up and let the Vincentian public know that this is 50 years for our great Alston Beckett Cyrus in Carnival, right? He's still participating, and I know something big is going to happen for him this year as well. I had to big up all the security workers, from police straight down to security workers, to take care of all of us during the season, make sure it is safe, make sure everything runs smoothly. Take all the nurses to take care of all the little scratch and bites and this and that. What, right?
Yeah.
Doctors, we had to talk about the people who do the power. Everybody, as in Vinlec, everybody who participates, because before there's a show, all these little pieces have to come together. I had to big up to VC3. I ain't reached at the end yet to big all up, but I still have to big all up because I'm already there for a number of years now. And without you guys and whoever else do come, we can't know what is going on tomorrow. So the presence must be there. I want Vincy people to tell everybody overseas, come home. Everybody overseas. Everybody in the diaspora, come home. We have places for you to stay, and we're going to build more sandals too. Yes, and we have other accommodation, John, but come home for Vincymas. I want the airport is active, you understand me? And we can get it open overnight, you know. Once you come in home, yeah, we have no choice but to keep it open. So we need to see more Virgin Atlantic flights, more American Airlines flights, more JetBlue flights. And if Delta want to come, you're welcome. All the people in the diaspora want everybody to come home and bring home who never come home. That's what I really want, you understand? I will be here, right? Have no fear, Fireman is here. So music will be here every day, every night. I'll be in every fete. And I'm encouraging everybody in St. Vincent and the Grenadines to participate in one of the events in Vincymas, right? So I want Vincy people overseas, come home and bring home all your friends. Come home, we have places for you to stay. Come home. Come home for Vincymas. We have enough food, right?
More than enough.
We have enough drinks. Well, we have Sunset rum, the best rum. We have High Rune, which is the national beer. Well, Sunset is the national drink complete. Thing to eat is here. Vincymas is here. We're ready for Vincymas. I am ready. I have new music. I am not directing Vincymas in this interview really for Vincentians like that, you know. I'm talking about people in the diaspora. I want them to come home who didn't get to come home for a very long time. I want them to come home now and see the beauty of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because somebody might just take a picture and send it for you. Yeah. And you can't see all in that one photo. But if you come home and you get a drive around, you don't want to go back. So come for Vincymas. A lot to offer right here. Fireman is telling you that every day, every time, anytime. Come for Vincymas. I want to sing something new, but I'm holding it back.
Why?
No, because I want them to come home.
Okay, come home. Or else.
Yes.
Fireman, it's been a pleasure, as usual. Thank you so much. I'll see you later because I have to go and get ready now.
Well, Fireman, Upa, Chiplex, Megadog, Heavy Metal, Pong for Pong, Undefeated, Undisputed, Silent Violence, Weapon of Mass Destruction, The Chosen One, Concrete with Steel Reinforcement, with Specially Certified Aggregates, His Imperial Majesty, Royal Highness, Room 39 with Super Sun. Come home for Vincymas. Somebody say
Fire.
Peace out. VCG. Love you, Vincymas.
Desmeril and I gave you hundreds of reasons to visit not only St. Vincent and the Grenadines 365, but to come to Vincymas 2025. We've touched on each and every component or element of Vincymas and given you a taste of what we really have to offer. Now, in literally just a few moments, we're going to see everything come together in one exciting launch of the hottest carnival in the Caribbean. But I can't go just like this. I have to go and get ready. So I'll see you in just a few minutes. BRB.
Okay guys, it's been a remarkable day, but it's now time for the launch of Vincymas. I am ready, I am dressed, the car have gas. We're going. So see y'all in a few minutes. I think it's like less than 5. I'm not even keeping track. Anyways, see y'all later. Of all the nights, of all the nights, of all the nights. Whoo, this cannot be happening, this cannot be happening, this cannot be happening, this cannot be happening. Oh, Lord. Oh, Father God. Oh, Lord Jesus. Imagine I spending a whole day talking about Vincymas and the launch and all these fancy things. And now coming minutes before it begins, this car decides to break down. You know what? Calm down, Crystal, calm down. You're gonna make it. Plan B. Hello? Can I get a ride, please? Somebody? Anybody? Yeah, by will or by force, I have to make it, even if I have to run.